Hey, it's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. How are you? How are you? So listen, we've got some good. We've got some good to talk about today. You see my smile? I am ready to rock your world. So hopefully you are excited. Again, this is LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, always here to help you make sense of making money online. Hopefully I am right on time. Good morning. Hello, Yolanda. Mwah. Thank you so much for the beautiful message this morning, my dear. I am super excited because here, before we even get started, let me ask you guys a question. Are you ready to love on your business? That's what I am all about today. So what I'm going to do is actually share with you 5 ways to love on your business. This is for my new entrepreneurs. This is for my stuck entrepreneurs. This is for my entrepreneurs looking for direction, motivation, clarity, and support. All that and then some, right? All that in a bag of chips. So first and foremost, make sure that you share this out to your circle because, of course, sharing is caring. You may have somebody you want to tag and say, listen, you need to listen to Sister Sense today, okay? Or if you're watching me on the replay side, always remember to drop into the comment box, #replaysrock. All right. I love to see the comments live and also after the replay. So we're going to dive into 5 ways that you can love on your business today. Yolanda says, I need all that. All right, well, I got you, boo. I'm ready for you. So again, feel free to share. Sharing is caring. #replaysrock. And we're going to dive in today. But let me say this. This conversation, as you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's that time of year. And for me, this is the time of year that I like to share different things you can do to love on your business. As an entrepreneur, you need to consistently love your business because sometimes we be hating. Sometimes we be hating, we be frustrated, and be like, oh Lord, I'm about to throw everything and the baby, the bathwater, forget it, I don't want to do this no more, right? But we've got to maintain, we've got to keep that love because that's what helps you with consistency. I should know, I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and to be in a space where I am consistent, I am relevant, I am always doing my thing and staying out there, you've got to find a way to recharge yourself, all right? So we're going to dig into that today, and this is actually inspired by my Love on Your Business. Well, not mine. Your Love on Your Business 28-day challenge. It's an experience. And if you're curious about it and you want to start it, write this down. LOYB. So you can go to sistersense.com/LOYB to learn about the Love on Your Business challenge. You can start today and we can rock and roll and do all the good that I want to share with you over a 28-day period. All right. So let's dig into 5 ways you can love on your business. First one. For me, this is not even the first one. This is step 0. I'm going to be honest with you. Before you can, and thank you for the hearts. I see the hearts coming up as soon as I say love. Before you can love on your business, first you have to be fly. FLY. Has anybody ever heard that acronym before? BFLY, fly? Okay, I'm just curious. If you have, drop it in the comment box. Have you heard it before? What FLY means? This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to be honest with you. As an entrepreneur, at the end of the day, you have to motivate you to get things done, right? So all the videos, all the conferences, all that stuff aside, in order for you to get stuff in your business as an entrepreneur, you have to be motivated, right? But what do you do when you're not motivated? You stop. I mean, it's interesting because I've been having conversations with my ladies. I have clarity calls on Wednesdays. And I'm going to be honest with you. Quite a few people said to me, LaShanda, there's a lot going on right now with me between the government shutdown and this thing and that thing. I took a lot of naps. Who's sleeping a lot? Who's taking some serious naps right now? Like, listen, I'm not today, Jesus. I cannot do it today. If you're in that space, we got to make sure that you can maintain. So I didn't see anybody drop into the comment box what be fly means. Thank you for sharing, y'all. Feel free to share this out. But be fly means first love yourself. If you hating on your business, if you frustrated, if you're taking a serious break, good morning, Shanita. Good morning to you. If you're taking a serious break and not doing the things that you need to do, it's because you are not loving you. Before you can love on your business, you have to FLY, first love yourself. And I made this step 0. For me, it's not even step one. I feel like it's step zero, because that's what you got to do. You got to consistently recharge, reconnect with you, and make sure that you are not taking some serious naps, feeling completely depressed and depleted. You have to have the right energy. Okay, so how does that start? Now, there's a step zero. When you do the Love on Your Business challenge, which you can learn more about at, again, susanzense.com/LOYB, again, which stands for LOYB, Love on Your Business. One of the first things that I talk about is step zero, and being in a space where you start to love yourself. Number two, you have to tackle the resistance. What does that mean? All the things that you know you should be doing, but you keep saying no to, you got to start doing them things. Oh, no, I ain't trying to put my face out there. Oh, no, I ain't trying to do any writing. I ain't trying to do no video. Oh, no, I ain't trying to do social media. All the things that you're resistant to. Oh, no, I ain't trying to ask nobody to help me. Come on now, I could do this myself. If I talk to people and ask them for help, what are they going to think about me? Oh, no, I'm a coach, but I ain't going to put myself out there. My mess. No, all the things that you're resistant to when it comes to resonating with your audience, putting yourself out there, launching, rejection, failure, fear, all of those things that you're resistant to, you've got to be able to identify them, because as an entrepreneur, if you ain't right, the business ain't right. Amen. Just being clear, right? If you're resistant, the business is resistant. If you're blocked, the business is blocked. So you have to unblock a lot of the things that you keep telling yourself you won't do or you can't do because it won't work for you, right? That's number one. Number two, facing your fears. In order to be fly, F-L-Y, first love yourself, you have to face your F-E-A-R fears. You ever heard the acronym F-E-A-R? When it comes to fear, you can either face everything and rise, or you can forget everything and run. And hun, a lot of y'all is running. Running from the things that you know you need to do, but you won't do them because you're resistant. You're afraid. You've got some fear. You've got some shame. You've got things that you need to internally take care of, or at the very least be aware of. So when the triggers come, you know how to respond strategically and objectively versus react. See, when the money is funny and things go wrong, or you put stuff out there and people say, I ain't interested in that, you react emotionally, right? Take long naps. You stop. Tell yourself, why bother? I'm not doing this anymore. This person is doing it so awesome. Why should I even try this? Right? I've been trying this for ... How many years you been doing this? Right? Or months. I've been trying this for ... years and it ain't working. I should be there by now. Everything that you're afraid of, that you're ashamed of, that triggers you, you've got to be able to identify so you can F-L-Y, be fly. First, love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're not going to love on your business the right way. You're not going to give it self-care. You're going to be in a space where all you want is to wish before you work, where all you want is for that startup to pay up. But in order for the business to work for you, you got to work for the business. You got to roll up the sleeves. You've got to be in a space where you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, where you get comfortable with rejection, where you get comfortable with failing 15 times, falling down 20 times, and getting back up 21 times. You feel me? Entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. In order for you to consistently love on your business during the ebbs and flows, when it's up and when it's down, you have to find a way to recharge you. I'm just out of curiosity wanting to know who is feeling like they could use a recharge right now. Anybody here feeling like you could be recharged? Listen now, Carol says you better teach. Listen, I'm about to bring it. For 28 days, Carol. For 28 days, I want to make sure that I keep you guys fueled up. Because, I get the new year, new you buzz. I get the resolutions. But when your fire fizzles, you have to find a system, have a personal playbook to keeping you fueled. Because, baby, your fire is going to fizzle. Your fire is going to fizzle. Okay? So the first thing that I need you to do is to understand how important it is for you, not even step one, but step zero, to be fly. First, love yourself. We're going to dig into that, the step 0, inside of the Love on Your Business Challenge. And again, if you're ready, I'm ready. You can go to sistasense.com/LOYB, which stands for Love on Your Business Challenge. And if somebody could drop that into the comment box at some point for me, I would be so grateful. Sistasense, SISTASENSE, sistasense.com/LOYB. Okay? Number 1, be fly. You got to be clear. Or rather, you got to get clear. You have to get clear about the things that you need to do so that you can do them. It's funny. I was on several podcasts. I had a podcast interview with a young lady, and she's currently in Bali. So I think, we were doing the interview. It was like early morning for her and evening for me. And it was crazy. I had an interview with a young lady in Bali. I had 2 podcast interviews shared within the last week. And if you want me on your podcast, side note, feel free to email sistasense@gmail.com. I'm there. Because I'm that kind of girl. I love to be on podcasts. I love to do interviews. I love to work with other amazing women entrepreneurs creating amazing. So that's a side note. But I say that to say this. On the last podcast I was on, I said, one of the things that I've been talking about is creating a brand calendar. So I start with Fire Start Your Year. Right now I've got Love on Your Business. In March is Maintain Your Momentum. In April it's Spring into Action. Every single month I'm intentional and I know exactly what I need to do. Who feels like they need some clarity around what they should be doing right now? Put in hashtag need clarity, hashtag need clarity, or hashtag NC if you don't like to type. If you like me and you get struggle when you got to get on them keys, just put in hashtag NC if you need some clarity, right? I'm going to help you do the process that I do. I'm going to get you started, right? So one of the first things that we do inside of the Love on Your Business Challenge is we talk about how to get clear. And the process that I do is I start off, I'm going to give you the starting part of the process because I got about 5 of these to knock out with you today. We just went through number 1, which is be fly. We're on number 2, which is get clear. And I got to get through 3 to 5. So I can't give you the whole process, but we talk about it more inside of the Love on Your Business Challenge. The first part of this clarity process is identifying what you need to do versus what you want to do and just brain dump it out. Don't censor yourself. Don't think about it. Don't stop at thinking about it. Because some of y'all are OMG, overwhelmed entrepreneurs. You're OMG, overwhelmed manic geniuses, because that's how I call my OMG girls. And you got all this stuff floating around in your head. If you're an OMG girl, put in hashtag OMG. All this information about what you want to do and need to do is floating around in your head. I don't like that stuff. I get notebooks. I get Post-it notes, and I write things down. I write things down everywhere because that helps to relieve some of the pressure that's all up in here, right? So you need to write down what you want to do versus what you've got to do, and do not self-censor yourself. Just write, just write, just write, just write, just write. I talk about the process of doing this inside of the Love on Your Business Challenge on day 1. If you haven't heard, make sure that you go to sistasense.com/LOYB, which stands for Love on Your Business. The challenge has begun. You can go in there and you start. And when I say it's begun, I don't mean you're going to miss something. If you go, oh my God, it started already, I missed it. No. When you start the Love on Your Business Challenge, it starts for you on day 1 and you go all the way up until day 28. Okay. Now, on one of the first days, we talk about this clarity process, and you've got to identify for yourself what you want to do versus what you need to do. Right. And of course, some of you go, okay, well, I know I got all this stuff I want to do. I just don't know where to start. It's funny because I was having a clarity call with one of my clients this past week, and she said, LaShanda, I need you to tell me what I should be doing right now. And I said, before I do that, you tell me what you want to do. Well, I don't know. Some of you guys, you don't think you know, but you know. You know what you need to do. You're confused not because you don't know what to do, but because you won't do what you know. You got to build that confidence and stop doubting yourself and second guessing yourself. So on the clarity call I had with my client, I said, all right, you know what to do. What you want to do? What's going on with you? She said, okay, well, LaShanda, I'm going to be honest with you. First, she was just thinking off the cuff, like things were just flying, right? She was like, well, there's something on my website that's not working, and I can't figure out how to work it. She was talking about an opt-in offer. She's like, I don't even know where these emails are going. How many of you have opt-in offers and things on your website? You don't know where the emails is going. You don't know when people click, what happens, because maybe somebody set it up for you, or you set it up, but you weren't quite clear about all the pieces. So she said, okay, I got this opt-in offer. I don't know where that's going. Then I paid for this email. So now I have 2 of them. I just really want one of them. Which one should I keep? Which one should I get away with? Then she said, okay, I haven't sent out emails in a long time. I think I need to do an email offer. I watched your training on 5 things to update your website. I need to do an email. I need a new lead magnet. I don't have a lead magnet. I bought your templates on how to do the lead magnet. I need to do that. She was like going through, and I said, wait, I thought you didn't know what you needed to do. First thing you got to do is just start uncensored, just brain dumping all the stuff you need to do versus the stuff you want to do, right? Dump it out. Dump it out. And so once she did that, we had this amazing list, and she said, okay, well, what first? So I said, okay, first create the list. Okay. Itemize the list. Now, the first couple of things, well, these things can't happen without these things, right? So identify the things that are connected, the things that actually have to happen before the other thing happens, right? And then the things that are going to take really long, then put them at the bottom. The things that you can do quickly, put them somewhere in the middle, right? The things that you can't do, because she's my Clarity client and she has Get More Done retainer package from me. So I said the things that drive you crazy, like setting up your email marketing campaign, the autoresponders, I'm going to do that for you. But first, you got to sit down and write out the email sequence. And this is what you're going to say in the email sequence. And so she said, okay, I'm going to send you the logins. I've got my list. And boom, 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 boom. You got to start with the things that you want to do versus the things that you need to do. Make that list, check it twice, organize the list, and build from there. Okay? You got to get clear. Sometimes I sit down for 6 hours to 12 hours, lying on the floor, getting on this couch, doing what I need to do to get clear. I will take a full clarity day for myself and unapologetically do it. Because sometimes you honestly have to slow down so you can speed up. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? You want to be quickly moving forward and being productive and being profitable and seeing progress. Sometimes in order for you to do those things, you have to slow down. I know I talk fast, but I think slow. I try to be intentional and strategic, so I take my time with it. Sometimes I need to sit down here for a good 12 hours. Just so that I can get clear about what I need to do next. So number 1, be fly. Number 2, get clear. I started the process of letting you know about my getting clear process right here. And again, I want to help you with that and so much more. Make sure somebody drop in the comment box for me if you get a chance to put in there SistaSense, SistaSense. SistaSense.com/LOYB, Love on Your Business. It's a 28-day challenge. For 28 days, every day via email, I want to send you audios and even videos and things that you can do to be action focused. Work on your positivity, because good vibes only. We don't need that negative energy that got you sleeping in your bed for 5 hours, not wanting to get up and get things done. We need good vibes, positivity, proactive, solution-based strategies, and productivity. So you moving, okay? Because let me tell you something, baby girl. I want you to, in your mind, you don't got to tell me. I want you to identify your sheroes and your heroes. People you looking at and you like, ooh, they so awesome. They bank account ain't doing nothing for your business. So you got to keep your eyes on your prize, which means that you have to consistently do something today that your future self will thank you for, even if it's just one thing. Be fly. Get clear. Those are 1 and 2 that I'm sharing with you today as far as things that you can do to love on your business. And feel free, for those of you just jumping in here, feel free to share. Hit the share button, share this out, or tag somebody who needs to hear this. 5 ways to love on your business, inspired by the Love on Your Business Challenge that begins today, that you can sign up for and participate in 28 days at SistaSense.com/LOYB. So let's get to number 3. Number 3, so far I said number 1, you have to be fly. First, love yourself. Number 2, you've got to get clear. Sit down and think about the things you need to do versus want to do and come up with a POA, plan of action. You cannot move forward if you have all these ideas floating in your head and you're going down the rabbit hole in your head. I got to do this. 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 Sometimes you spend so much time creating that list in your mind, you just exhausted. You ain't doing nothing, right? Overthinking and underperforming. Come on now. Hashtag OMG, overwhelmed manic genius. I get it. I know what it's like. I got a lot of the ideas up in here. In order for me to be productive, this is the process. Number 3, you got to be valuable. Give people value, a consistent value. Side note, I hosted my Fire Start Your Year North Carolina weekend workshop here in Greenville a couple of weeks ago. One of the ladies, she said, "Do you remember me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I remember you." She was like, "I came out to your first workshop." I didn't have a workshop. I had a dinner. I had a dinner at Crabtree Valley. I went to the Italian bistro there. I said, "Listen, I want to do all this stuff. I want to have like TD Jake style conferences. I want to do Essence Fest." And I was like, "Girl, you don't have Essence Fest money right now. What are you going to do to start? Because you can find a way or find an excuse, but you can't do both." So many moons ago, I started off with what I called Sister Sense Socials. I would rent out a space in the mall, the Crabtree Mall in Raleigh, so people could meet me there and workshop as entrepreneurs. And my first one was at the Italian Bistro at the Crabtree Mall. I had 10 ladies come. We ate, we mastermind, we had video, we talked business. It was amazing. And she was from that first one. And I wish I could tell you how many years ago it was, but it was a while back. And she said, "You know what, LaShanda, I was talking to somebody else about you." And I said, "You know what I love about her? Damn, she's consistent." I've seen your business grow. You have been consistent. You are consistently adding value. And she just jumped on and registered for the Fire Start Your Year workshop that I had here. By the way, I've got another workshop coming up. I'm going to do the Spring into Action webinar. No, there's a webinar, but there's a live 3-day weekend workshop. If you want to come out to Greenville and be a part of that, because it's only for 5 ladies, you can learn more about it at sistersense.com/spring, SPRING, because we're going to spring into action. I share that with you because that consistency is what allows me to attract new people and keep other people coming back for more. Whether they just kind of watching, because when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When they watching, or they just transforming or transitioning and come into me when they need to be with me in my circle. That's how I create consistent cash flow. It's not about you always seeing everybody respond, because not everybody gonna respond all the time. You have to consistently give people value. How you do that? How do you do that? Number 3, give them 3. I'm going to give you a give them 3 activity. Okay? Give them 3 activity. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for dropping that into the comment box. Yolanda, you've been riding with me all day today. You've been riding with me all day. All right. Here's what I'm going to do for you, boo. Email me, sistersense@gmail.com, and I am going to give you free access to the 28-day challenge just because I like you. So you getting free, Yolanda. Email me, sistersense@gmail.com. I appreciate you. You've been, even before I jumped on live, you've been pouring positivity into me from this morning. And I love, and I love to give it right back. So I appreciate you again. Remember to email sistersense@gmail.com, and I will send you a link at some point today, the link for you to get access to the complete 28-day challenge, right? Carol says, "Find a way or find an excuse. You can't do both." Woo! I appreciate you, Carol. Thank you so much for dropping that in there. It is so important to realize that excuses and distractions are going to prevent you from being who you need to be and loving on your business the way you need to love on it, right? So what does give them 3 mean? It means that today, what I want you to do is I want you to think about your client base, give them 3, whether you do this on email, social media, your blog, or both. 3 questions they need to ask themselves and reflect on. And I want those 3 questions to be related to something in particular that you want to provide to them, that you want them to be able to take in and get value from, so that they can sit with these questions. And even if they don't get the good that you got, those questions can really allow them to move forward in some way, shape, or form. Consistently give people value. Me jumping on here and doing these fire web classes with you, that's one way that I like to do value. Me doing my podcast on itunes.sistersense.com, that's one way that I like to do value. We doing my every single year, at least once a quarter, I create challenges. Every month I do my mastermind. Every year I do live workshops here in North Carolina. That's me consistently doing value. As a matter of fact, I want to say 2 weeks ago, I did a blogathon. Did you guys see that? At sistersense.com/BAT, I believe it was. That stands for BAT blogathon. I did a 4-hour blogathon so I could help the ladies in my circle get creative and start creating blog posts. You have to consistently give your people value. So today, I challenge you to give them three questions they can reflect on. 3 questions they can reflect on. So let me give you an example of that. And I'm going to use the Love on Your Business challenge because that's what my focus is right now. So figure out your focus, a particular offer or resource you've created, and identify some questions that you can ask your audience. Now, the first question I asked some people, and for this one in particular, is right now. And you guys, you can answer these questions. You can drop it in the comment box and answer these questions. Right now, does your business need some serious TLC, tender love and care? Does your business need some tender TLC? Some tender love and care. That's number 1 for me. Reflect on that, right? You know, if your business is where it needs to be and you're rocking and you're rolling, maybe you need something else or from somebody else. But if your business needs some TLC, question number 1. Number 2, are you loving or hating on your business right now? A lot of folks is hating. Come on now. How come you ain't bringing me in some money? How come my money's funny? How come I'm not getting enough sales? Right? I know it's a startup, but I needed to pay up yesterday. Are you loving or hating on your business right now? You're frustrated. Are you getting the kind of results that you want right now? Are you getting the kind of results that you want right now? Your result could just be you getting things done, you seeing progress or profit, right? Does your business need some TLC? Are you loving or hating on your business right now? Are you seeing the results that you want right now? Right? I'm going to drop another one on you. What do you want to see in your business right now? What do you want to see in your business right now? Visualize it and write it down. What do you want to see in your business right now? In order for us to be successful, we have to be specific and set SMART goals. Y'all know what SMART stands for. If you didn't know, now you know. SMART, S-M-A-R-T. I always share this with my ladies. Specific, measurable, achievable. I either say achievable or actionable. Achievable, relevant, time-bound. SMART, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. What do you want to see in your business right now? Give them 3. Give them 3 questions that they can reflect on. And make sure if you given questions, you also given solutions. So when I think about the questions that I've just shared with you as an example of what you can do, my solution is number 1, to jump on here and share in some way, shape, or form, right? Via the Love on Your Business live web class that I'm doing right now. And then number 2, to recommend that if you do want to love on your business some more, give it some tender love and care, find motivation, find new ways to work on and challenge yourself to be more productive, more positive, more proactive when it comes to doing what you need to do. Get out of bed, get out of your head, get moving forward. That's what the Love on Your Business challenge is all about at sistersense.com/LOYB. You see? See how I did that there? That's what I want you to do. I want you to give your people 3. Give them 3. You can do this in an email. You can do this in a live stream. You can do this in a blog post. You can do this in a social graphic on Instagram or Facebook. Give them 3 questions to reflect on. Think about one particular offer or resource you want to focus on, and make sure when you give them the questions, you say, if you answer yes and you raise your hand to any of these, then I've got this resource for you. Go here, take a look. At the very least, think about these questions and check in with me if you want to talk about it more. I always like to open up the conversation so people can check in with me. Those relationships get built one-on-one. Whether it be people working with me directly via calls or in my face, in person, or via email, the relationships that you want to build, the conversions that you want to see can only happen through direct conversations. But first, you got to consistently put out there the things that you want your people to see. So on my last podcast, I said, listen, when I talk about being in a place of consistency, that falls under my favorite acronym. This is a signature Sister Sense acronym, okay? Always have something to S, always have something to say, always have something to share, and always have something to sell. Because some of you guys are sharing a lot and saying a lot, but you ain't selling Nathan. You can't make no money if you don't got nothing to sell, honey. So you always got to have something to say, something to share, and something to sell. All right? So give them 3. That's number 3. Number 4, keep learning. You got to keep learning. Keep on learning. Keep on learning. Okay? And I'm going to give you guys a good. I'm going to give you guys a good. Who loves to read business books or self-help books or just books? Who's a book lover? Put hashtag BL. All my book lovers, hashtag BL. I am a serious book lover. If you want to love on your business, you got to read and you got to read. You got to learn. You got to learn. You got to grow. One of the first things that I did when I decided that I wanted to be an entrepreneur is I went to Barnes and Nobles and I sat on the floor and I read a bunch of books because I wanted to get into writing, but I have a lot of fears. I had a lot of fears. I had a lot of triggers. I didn't think I could do it because a lot of people told me I was slow. A lot of people said she's too quiet. She don't really know nothing. I don't know about her. And I really didn't have enough confidence to think that I could submit books to a publishing company and actually get it approved. I wasn't an actual writer. Again, all of those things. So I went to Barnes and Nobles. I sat on the floor. I discovered self-publishing. That opened up my world and I became a self-publisher. And it's a process, right? But if you love books, right? Hey, my girl Adonia's in the building. I get to see Adonia, her beautiful face for the first time. She's the first lady, but she's officially the first one. She's not the only one, but she's one of the ladies who registered for the Spring into Action workshop that I'm having here in April. Make sure that you guys go to sistersense.com/spring if you want to hang out with me for a weekend of strategy and intention. So here's the deal. Write this down. KOBO. I think that's the correct link. Y'all, if it don't work, don't hate on me. Just email me and say, LaShanda, link didn't work. But I'm pretty sure it's KOBO. sistersense.com/KOBO. About 1 or 2 days ago, I got an email in my inbox about Walmart ebooks. And it was essentially, hey, you want to get a free ebook? Go sign up here, get your first free ebook on orders of $10 or over. And I was like, come on now. I love my iBooks. I love my Kindle. Why not get into Walmart? I haven't gotten into audiobooks yet. Anybody into audiobooks? I haven't gotten into audiobooks yet. But Walmart was like, you can get for $10 or over. You can get a free audiobook or a free ebook. So your girl was on cloud 9. If you go to sistersense.com/KOBO, KOBO, I think that's the link, y'all. Try and test it and see if it works. If it's not, email me and I'll come back here after I'm done and drop into the comment box the correct link. But with that link, you can essentially get credit so that you can get either a audiobook or ebook. So I got some of my favorite boss books already on my shelf. There's some new ones I wanted. They're already up there. And I was able to, spend, I think, day one, because I did this for 2 days. Day one, I think I spent maybe $2 or $3 and I got 2 ebooks. And then I went back the next day because I really liked the platform. And then I went and got another ebook. And then they have, you can, automatically purchase the ebook or you can get a preview. So I just sat there and I was like, preview that one, preview that one, preview that. I think I got like 5 or 10 preview ones as well, which is crazy. But you got to keep learning. You got to keep doing what you need to do to find new ways to really create amazing and stay motivated in your business. You can definitely take a look at that particular platform. I believe it's connected to Walmart eBooks. And again, I think the link is sistersense.com/KOBO. If it's not, I'll come back here and share the right one with you. And of course, I want to keep you in a space where you're learning new ways to love on your business, which is why I'm doing the LOYB challenge, right? The last thing that I'm going to share with you guys today, because I have to go, is MMA a day. MMA stands for money making activities. You got to have at least one MMA every single day so you're consistently generating revenue and reaching your cash flow goals. MMA stands for my hubby. He does a lot of bodybuilding and working out. That's mixed martial arts. MMA from me, because I'm all about making that money as an entrepreneur. Money making activities. Drop in the comment box, y'all. Hashtag MMA, MMA. If that's what you want to do, you got to do at least one MMA a day. At least one. At least one. So here's your MMA for today. I challenge you to PYP, pick your product, and share one of your products on any social media platform of your choice. However you want to share it, make sure you share it. Because some of you guys have some good, but you sitting on it, you ain't talking about it, nobody knows about it, and you deliberating about what can I be doing to get money, but you're not consistently sharing. You're not consistently sharing. So here's the deal. I not only utilized the platform so I could get my Walmart ebooks, I also signed up to the referral program so I could say, hey, get your credit and get your ebook today, right? I'm all about not leaving any money on the table. And tapping into OPP, other people's products. So when I got my ebooks, they were like, hey, you want to refer other people? I was like, yeah, sure. I took that link that they gave me, my referral link. I made sistersense.com/Kobo. Now I'm sharing it with you. Share at least one product today. PYP, pick a product. Could be yours, could be OPP, other people's products. You want to make sure that you want to consistently generate revenue into your business. You got to do one MMA a day. Okay? So I really have to go. My hubby is fire and flames because I said I was going to jump on here for 20 minutes. I've probably been on here for 40 minutes. And there are some things that we got to do. But before I go, for those of you just jumping on here, let me share a quick recap for you. 5 ways to love on your business. Number 1, be fly. First, you got to love yourself. Number 2, get clear. In order for you to go there being where you want to be, sometimes you got to slow down so you can speed up. For me, that means sitting down and getting clear. I shared that process of how I start. Not the whole process, but some of it. Some of that good shared with you. Number 2. Number 3, give them 3. You have to consistently be valuable for your audience. So I gave you a give them 3 activity. And of course, number 4, what we talked about is you've got to learn more. Be in that space where you are trying new things and stretching yourself so that you can consistently grow. Be in the know. Learn more, number 4. And number 5, all the way live, number 5, I said you got a 1 MMA a day. Do at least one money-making activity so that you're consistently sharing your good offers, whether it be PYP, picking your own products, or OPP's other products that you're affiliated with in one way, shape, or form. And speaking of affiliated, I don't know if you know, but the Love on Your Business Challenge also has an affiliate partner program, which means that not only can you challenge yourself to be in the challenge for 28 days, but you can bring your folks along too and generate some revenue in the mix. So if your PYP for today is the Love on Your Business Challenge, feel free to share this video as well as your own link via the affiliate program, and you can literally sign up in a couple of minutes. By the way, if you're new to the affiliate program, if you have questions, you can email sistersense@gmail.com, or if you have questions about the program overall, you can email me and I will do my best to point you guys in the right direction. Okay, so thank you so much for being a part of this today. Drop into the comment box, guys. Let me know what you're going to do. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or all of the above. Be fly, get clear, give them 3, learn more, especially through Kobo. Make sure you go there to get your free ebook or audio download for today. And last but not least, 5 1 MMA. So drop into the comment box, whether you're listening live or via the replays. Let me know which of these you're going to try today. And of course, remember, sharing is caring. Yeah. Love on your business, ladies. I can't wait to get you guys inside of the challenge so I can share all the love on your business strategies that I have with you. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Alrighty, my dears. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye.